Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Travel Create Memories. So today I decided that I am going to do a plan with me. So this week, is this the right week? Are we on the 11th? No, I lied. We're on this week. I'm going to use this kit from Eliza Ravel. I love the colors in it. It's very pretty. So I'm just going to get like my pages ready. I don't have a whole lot of things going on this week. I wasn't going to end up doing this till a little bit later, but I ended up coming home from work sick today. Wasn't planning on being sick from work out of work either, but you know, things happen that we don't plan on. So I figured I could get this done, get in what needs to be done on this week. And then I also have my Hobonichi weeks. We're going to do the cousin weeks. And then I use this for my content planning and for work. And then this is everything. So I don't really put too much content planning in here, but I do work on this one as well because that takes up most of my day from 9 to 5. So we're going to get into that. So I'll get, where'd my tweezers go? Okay, so we got our tweezers. We're not using that pen. I really wish there wasn't such bleed through on here because I wanted to use, one of my fountain pens, but there's such a bleed through that it doesn't, I don't like it. Let me see, maybe I got to flip it a little bit more. If I can figure it out. Geez, crime or crows. There we go. There we go. I just didn't want it to be popping up over there. Let's put this over here. Alrighty. So I don't have too much going on right now, so I figured I would do a couple plan with me's. I'm going to be starting to work on my Thankful 30. That's from last year because I got sidetracked and didn't get that finished, but that's okay. And then I want to start working on my album for, it's not really an album, but my notebook for our Tennessee trip that will be coming up here shortly. I think we're getting like down to, let me see, Saturday, it'll be a month that we'll be leaving. So I want to try and get some of that started, start getting things together for that trip. I had bought this 2-drawer set. It's all acrylic. I had found it when I don't know, a couple months ago when I was at Costco. And I'm going to start putting like current things like, I figured once I start gathering all of my items for my Tennessee trip, I'm going to start putting them all in those drawers because they're pretty big drawers actually for being acrylic. It was $40 for these two drawers together. I will start putting all of my items that I gather into those drawers, and then that way everything will be together and I can decide on if I want to use it or if I don't want to use it, if I want to take it with me, if I don't want to take it with me. And then that way I have everything all in one spot. I'm not going to be scrambling around to find it. So like on my last video, my last haul, I should say, I had my scrapbook.com order. I do have another one of those coming in because some of the items were out of stock and came back into stock. So I do have another one of those coming in. I still have to try and get another order in. Hopefully those come back into stock here soon. I actually want to say I only ended up getting like 2 or 3 things that were out of stock that I really wanted. And let me see, let me grab this. And we're on the 18th, yes. I ended up ordering, I think it is a Vicky Boutin, which I love her products. I ordered that. She put out a Christmas kit, Christmas holiday collection that I am going to use for my December daily this year. So I do want to, when I get that, I'm going to get it all separated and get that stuff put together. I still got to get my December daily done from last year. Last year was just, I don't know why. It just was, it felt like the days just got away from me, but I do have everything written down. I have all the pictures that I want, and that what should be hopefully quick to get done. I mean, nothing's actually ever quick when I'm documenting and crafting. Put that back over there. And then I keep these because, I mean, you only use a week's worth of numbers. So I'll end up using this, probably this set in my weekly. Let's see, what are we using for the weekly this week? I got to actually get on to Hubman and Chubgirl and order some more of their week kits because I'm out and I'm sad. And I love their weekly kits, but I also love Shine Sticker Studio kits. So I have a few of those. I think I have like 3. So I got to get on and order some from them as well. I might not use the dates on this one. I might just write them with a black marker, which I have, and I love this marker. It is Zig Photo Signature. I've had it for a few years now. I'm hoping that they still make these because I'd like to get a couple more. So actually I'll keep that over here so I don't forget about that. But I love this kit. I'll show it to you when we get to it. But yeah, so let's get to planning. We'll get the weekend on there. And I always put the weekend at the bottom of my planners. And I do spread it over Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I was supposed to start getting every other weekend off, but my coworker that I split the weekends with had a like a family emergency. So I haven't had a weekend off in well over a month. And before that, I had one weekend off before it like kaput. But that's okay. Not a big deal. And every morning, I'll take these stickers right here. Every morning I journal. So let me write that all out so you don't have to sit here and watch me do that and get bored. All right, so let's get these on here. I get up at like 4 o'clock every morning. Just, I don't know, my body just wakes me up. So I always get my shower done, and then I come in my room and I just get my journaling done, get caught up on my planner, because like I had shown you in my first planner flip through of my Hobonichi, I document every day with the universe is saying to you today and a vibe of the day. So I do that. I usually journal for probably a good hour and a half in the morning. I usually do my journaling for the previous day. Okay. And lately my journaling has like almost been running me right into the time that I have to leave for work, because I have been decorating my pages a lot. I like to decorate them. I think they look pretty. I've been pulling a lot of my scrapbooking stuff because I don't want it just to go to waste. So I've been pulling a lot of my scrapbooking stuff and using that. I have so much of it in my garage. The only thing I didn't put into my garage was stuff that would freeze. So I actually have to go through that, and I'll probably be listing a lot of it onto Facebook, which if I do, I will let y'all know if you're interested in any of that kind of stuff. Or I can do something, try and figure out something on YouTube, or I don't even know. Never done that, but I always list it on this one Facebook group because I did it about 7 years ago, I want to say. Oh, that's not even sticky. I always use these tabs. And then now I need a new one because that one's not sticky no more. Let's see, we got 6, 7. Let's put this one over here. I always block up I don't know why, I just do. I don't like it for some reason. And then I do this for August. I think it looks prettier. And then we will put, let's do this bow. Just separate the two. I have a whole container of these fine point tweezers, and I cannot find them for the life of me, and it is driving me insane. And then I keep track of my pain because we are going through, hold on, let me put, so we got the purple. Do we want to go with the teal or let's go with the teal. So we'll do this. Yeah, so I like to keep track of my back pain because I am going through back procedures at the moment to try and prevent having to go and get back surgery. So I keep track of that here. And I also keep track of it in my weeks because then that way I can just take this guy and throw it right in my purse. And when I go to my doctors, I can show them this. And then that way they know how the procedures are working on me. What else did we have this week? Oh, I got to put these up here. Like, I know there's more deco that I do to this. I was just having a brain cramp there for a second. And then sometimes these kits can last me about, I want to say 2 weeks, but sometimes I'll skip a week and use it again, but then sometimes I'll use it the very next week and it looks cute together because I've done it before. And I've also been cutting out the name of the shop that I'm using for my kits and sticking them down here on the bottom so that I can, when I'm doing a full flip through, I can say who the owner was of these, because I don't like just going through and being like, oh, look at this kit, look at this kit. So I just recently started doing that because that's how it was when I first started doing my flips. But like I could tell who they were, like Hubman and Chubgirl. I started doing it in, I want to say June. Like I didn't know who that was. I can't remember who that one was, nor that one, but that's okay. So we have trash going out this day. So that's got to get put on there. My husband always takes the trash out on Sunday night and it gets picked up Monday mornings. Well, every other Monday morning. And we'll actually just write that. And then I keep track of, yeah, that one's completely slanted. I can see that. So I keep track of the weather up here. And then where is my ruler? What did I do with that guy? Wonder, is it in here? Wow. I like that little ruler. Hold on one second. Let me find it real quick. Okay, I found it. It was at the bottom. I did just have a green pen, a teal pen too. What did I do with that one? Oh, right here. Nope, that wasn't the teal pen. But that's all right, because I am not using the teal just yet, because that's going to be my what I write all of my weather. So we're going to do, I work 9 to 5. Well, today I actually came home sick. So I got home at 11:30, and then I do it this way so that it is easier when I run my ruler. And then Fridays and Saturdays are till 3. And I already know I have an appointment on Saturday with a potential home buyer. I know, I always have to flip it upside down because it's easier to do it this way for me. And then I will be going to work if I feel better in the morning. I hate to miss any work right now because I'm working on 2 sales. So Wednesday is my day off. I actually did bring home some work with me. I should be working on that, but you know, when I got home, I literally slept from 11:30 to 2. I don't know. I was fine like this morning before going to work. I got there and I had to go run to the bank, make a deposit, and I got back and I don't know. I just started getting sick. And I was like, what in the world is going on? So put this back in my bag. And then we have payday. That is one thing that is not on the sticker strip. Their sticker sheets is paydays. I noticed that. So I have a little, I like to do this because it's easier to have a bunch of these than to have a ton of sheets out. So put that sick day there, and then let's pull a purple payday. And honestly, oh wait, this is Lexington. Actually, I have a little sheet over here. I got it off from Etsy a little bit ago. I'll find it and I'll link it down below, and I'll also link Eliza's page, her what do you want to call it, her Etsy page down below too. I need to find one that says budget because I always budget Thursday mornings or Wednesday mornings. My husband gets paid on Wednesdays. I get paid on Thursday, opposite weeks. And we're also going to need a, do we have a teal? We don't have teal. So let's go light purple. I'm not the biggest purple person, but I thought this kit was very pretty with the blues and different colors of purple. So we got that. And then I don't do my content planning here. Let me look in my other, I have 3 planners. I have my work plan, strictly work planner. Yeah, let me grab that guy real quick. I gotta sit down and I have to buy some of our admission passes for our trip. I've started to get that. Okay, so I had a delivery this day. Let's put it on one of these bigger ones right here. Let's go with the blue. Do this one, and they were going to be delivered this time. And then let's go with this color. This is tomorrow. And then, yes, I mark it, but that's okay. I still like to have it in there. And I gotta schedule some things with my nieces. I gotta do her senior pictures this week. We might be doing that Wednesday if the rain can hold off long enough for us. And hopefully it can. So let's do this one because I know I have an appointment. On Saturday. At 10:30. Okay, and then oh hey, guess what? It's not my payday this week. I just got paid last week. My husband's payday this week. Let's move it over here. And we'll use one of these thicker boxes. And then I usually take one of these. I think we'll use this color. And I will put this here, and then I will write what bills are due this week. Let's go with the teal. There. And then we'll just put a little, go with this purple star next to it. Perfect. And then I might get like a to-do list here. Let me see. To do this week. Wonder if I could get 2 more of these boxes in there. Because I do have a lot of crap I got to get done at the house this week. Do we want to do the purple to do? Yeah, let's do the purple. Actually, you know what? I had a check off. Yeah, let's do that one. Take this back off. Stick it right there. I can't wait for the end of August. I got 4 days off in a row and I'm going to love it. We do have an employee company party. We're still debating if we're going to end up going because it's about 3 hours from us. It's down at the owner's property. So we'll see if we go. I'm not 100% sure if we are going or not yet. But my nieces said that they would keep our pup. And that's awesome because I hate to put him into the kennel for one night. And, oh, you know what I want to do before we move on to the weeks is I want to put some of these little flowers around here. And then I'm going to take, because I already used the star, I'm going to take 2 of the hearts. And we will go with the teal heart. I really like that color. It's really pretty. Put that right there. And then we will go with a purple, a light purple. I know there's not a lot of let's go with this one. We're going to do an upload on Wednesday. And then I actually need a edit. We'll go with the blue because I'm sure I got to do some edit. And then we're going to upload. Go with the dark purple. And then we're going to go with this teal for my filming tomorrow. And we're going to do that in the morning before work. And then it'll be ready for Wednesday's upload. I'm trying to get ahead of the game because while we're on our vacation, I'm going to need, I think it was 3 videos to upload while I'm gone. So I'm going to have those scheduled to upload while I'm gone. So I'm trying to figure out and get ahead of the game so I can have some already going up and get those taken care of ahead of the game. So that is just what I have for right now. I might have another one that I do for Friday, depending on if I get my Colorcast Studios order in, and I have another scrapbook.com coming in, and then I should have my Shine Sticker Studios coming this week. So I will come back to this at the end of the week, maybe, or Monday of next week. But I also want to do like a flip through at the end of, well, the first Sunday of every month and show you the previous month. So like I'm going to do a video of July's. I know it's not Sunday, but that's okay. We'll get July out of the way, and that way I can start this coming Sunday and first Sunday in August or September. Sorry, I'm going into September soon. I can get that done, and then moving forward, it will be every Sunday or every first Sunday of the month that I do a flip of my completed weeks and dailies for the previous month. All right, so let's get into the weeks. I love Shine Sticker Studios. Their products are awesome too. I'm kind of hooked on Hubman and Chubgirl, and then Shine Sticker Studios stickers right now in kits. But I'm also trying to get these used up so the stickiness doesn't like fade away on them, because I've noticed after I use up my kits and then I kind of have these just sitting and wait to be used in the dots lose their stickiness. But they've never like fallen out of my book or anything. So that's good. I don't care if they lose their stickiness off after sitting here for a while after I've used them, because I'll just cut this out and stick it into my little folder. I keep a little folder of all of my essentials like this. And then I have my Hubman and Chubgirl there. I have my other stickers that I like to use. I do have one kit back here that is my weeks kit. And I'm waiting for that for our trip. And then I have a few more of my Shine Sticker Studio kits. And then I have a couple of these weeks. See, I have another, I used it a little bit when we went to Mexico, but I want to use this for the week when we go down to Tennessee as well, and plan that ahead. And I'll probably end up bringing it with me. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to get into planning this. And this is just work. Is it work? Yeah, work and content. I think coming next year, I started making my own planner, because I'm not spending all the money on these Hobonichis, because like, I mean, you can see the ghosting and there is a little bit of bleed through. So I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not spending that kind of money on it. So what I've been doing is I have tons of my, oh, that's upside down. I have tons of these inserts for traveler's notebooks. So I've started making my own weekly. And then I am just going to, and there's no bleed through. So I'm going to do this, and I will have this ready to go come January. I know this weeks goes to April, but my cousin ends in December. Oh, and I have this. This is from Coffee Monster Go. I love it. It's so pretty. I actually got to get on and see what she's got going on because I'd like to get little stickers. Oh, I was thinking about them earlier too. Budget stickers. I definitely, let me write that down because I'm probably going to forget about that. Right here. Need some budget stickers. I probably could make them, but I just don't feel like it. I don't have time. Like when I get home from work, it's almost 6 o'clock. We're cooking dinner, we're eating dinner, and I don't have all that kind of time. I mean, on Wednesdays, some Wednesdays, I do have absolutely nothing going on. So, all right. Alrighty, let's get this one done. I see my video is already like 36 minutes long. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. But if you like this kind of content, hit that subscribe button. You'll be notified every time, and hit the bell because you'll be notified every time I upload a new video, which I'm going to try and be consistent and upload on Wednesdays. And I think it was Wednesdays and Saturdays I want to start posting. Let me see. So I want to do plan with me's on Mondays and upload on Wednesdays. And I think that's what I'm going to end up doing is Mondays and Wednesdays. And then starting in September, I'm going to start doing Mondays and Thursdays. So I'll film on Wednesdays and upload it for Thursday. And then that way it gives it a good breakup, like 4 days, 3 days. And then get these guys decorated. Yeah, get these pages decorated. And I always order the removable stickers for her because, you know, I like to make mistakes sometimes, or the stickers go on wonky. And I kind of like to try and keep them as straight as possible. I think they have a subscription kit. Shine Sticker Studio does. I'll have to check into that because I don't subscribe to them. I subscribe to... Oh, yes, I do. I subscribe to Shine Sticker Studio. Oh, my God. And then I subscribe to the Hubman Chubgirl. And then we got some that go up here. If I can get it off. Jeez, that one did not want to come off today. But the Shine Sticker Studio doesn't have the weeks in the subscription, and neither does the Hubman and Chubgirl. So those have to be purchased separately, but which is fine because I'm going to have to go on that little shopping spree here because I'm going to need them. We got what? We're in August, so we got like 4 or 5 months. 5 more months left in the year. And I'm probably still going to use these stickers throughout my DIY weekly planner. And I do have another planner, which I'm going to show you in my next haul video. I got it at Hobby Lobby. So once my scrapbook.com comes in, my Color Cast Studios, and my Shine Sticker Studio comes in, I'm going to be posting a haul. So I'll have my videos. I'll have my 2 regular weekly videos, and then I'm also going to throw in my haul videos, or if I just need something, you know, if I find something and I want to share it, I'll just throw that in there too. I'll throw random videos throughout the week if I need to. So we're going to do this to separate it this week. Perfect. Oh, that's crooked. Started off good. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's see if we can get this a little more straight. Now it goes to the other side. Jeez. That looks a little bit better. And then, so we're going to put, where's my pen? This side's going to be work. And then this is, which one do I want to use? We'll do this one. And it dries like almost instantly. That's why I love this. And I use it for all my photos. But it works great on these. And I had all intentions of doing this yesterday, but I had my grandbaby Saturday night, and my little sweet pea, for some reason, did not want to sleep. Like the last couple of times I had her, she slept all night. Like she used to not sleep. She'd sleep like 2 hours here. And then the last couple of times I took her, she would sleep all night long. Well, Saturday night, she slept 2 hours, which is fine. Not a big deal. I get up with her, and, I'm not as young as I used to be, but I was exhausted Sunday. So she fell asleep. It was so cute how she fell asleep too. She like climbed behind my back, and she was standing there and ended up falling asleep on me like that. And well, I can't even spell. I just screwed that up. That would have been cute. Screwed it up. Spelled August wrong. But yeah, so she was standing there and ended up falling asleep. And my cute little Asher man, he fell asleep sitting on my other side, and they both were out by like 10. I don't really have like a bedtime for them, so I kind of just let them do what they want to do. 18. We kind of have to like trap them in our living room. So we have this huge gate because they will ransack our kitchen. Especially Penelope. She will take all of the pots and pans out of our cabinets. And then they'll get into the cupboards too. But so we keep them in the living room. But they have a blast, and I don't know how many times I pick up toys. I love them. They are just the best. I love my grandbabies. Okay, so over here, I usually do the weather, my pain, and then these are where I do my to-do list. So let's get that divided up. I like that the one already has like a darker line here. Darker line. I wish the other ones did too, but it don't. So let's get that one done. And like as I'm on there, as I am doing as I am doing my DIY weekly. I am already getting all this done in it. I think I'm up to March on it. So I do it like in my spare time when I have time. I'll bring it to work with me, work on it there. And I do change the colors every month. So I just use my Crayola Super Tips. And then that way let's turn this around. I can have, kind of like a color scheme every week for it, which is kind of nice. I'm honestly thinking about doing these lines here this week too. I might do that. And then after I'm done filming, I'm going to go get on and order me some more weekly kits because I think I got like three left with Shine Sticker Studio. And, oh, whoops, ran into that sticker. I'm definitely going to need some. I don't know if I should do a separate, because I went to Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby is about an hour from us. Like our biggest town is, or city, it is about an hour from us. And I had gone there, I want to say Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? No. Maybe it was Wednesday. My last time I had my appointment, which was last Wednesday, yeah. So I stopped there to see if they had anything on sale, and I found some good stuff for journaling, travel, because, I just, if I could travel and not have to work, I would absolutely love it. But we all have bills to pay. So that's a no-go. I would do that. I would love to do that as a job. Just travel. There. And then we will take these ones, and this one is weather. I left the cap off this. Yeah, that's another thing. Don't leave the cap off on, if you do buy this, don't leave the cap off because it does dry up. And then this is we're going to do pink. And do that there. I honestly don't have, because I fill out my content daily. So I'm not going to put anything in there, but I will fill out my work for today and then the other days that I have to work. And we'll get the pain one on there. Fortunately, I don't have to go back down till October to my pain specialist or my back specialist. Hopefully we got this crap under control and I don't have to have surgery. I really don't want to do surgery. I don't know why I did that. Oh, that makes me mad. Oh well. All right, so we're going to put this here. Can't do anything about it, and I don't want to put a bunch of white out on it. I mean, I could put white out on it, but I don't like it. I don't want to do it. It'll look stupid. And then we will put this here. Oh, that's going to irritate me. I hate that. Let's see how bad it looks. Eh, that's all right. I guess I'll do it. I I don't usually put the lines all the way over to this side. I do have a lot of cleaning I gotta get done this week. So me and laundry do not get along. Like, I can wash it all day long, but wash it and dry it, you know, but to to put it away, it takes me like 7 to 8 business weeks. I hate laundry, but that's okay. And then we'll do this. All right, so I'm going to put these little things, kind of like a checkoff box right there. I gotta go grocery shopping. I hate going grocery shopping. It seems like it's always busy every time I go to the store. Drives me insane. Is that still wet? It is. I don't understand it. It's like always busy. Walmart needs to open back up at 24 hours a day. It does. So I can go shopping at like 12 o'clock at night. Yeah, I was going to go grocery shopping Sunday. That didn't happen. So Sunday I had not gotten any sleep. Had 2 hours of sleep because my beautiful little princess Penelope. And then I had to go into work, which is normally my day off. And I had to go sign a contract with a new home buyer. So when I got back, when I got done with that, I had to bring Penelope home to her mom and dad. And then when I got home, my butt passed out because I was just done for the day. So I need a pink pen. Let me see. Not that I don't have enough pens. I mean, trust me. Oh, I got some new pens too. I have an obsession. It's ridiculous. I know. So I got these off the TikTok shop and they're erasable. I haven't tried them out yet. I just got them not yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. So I got these Saturday in the mail, I think. And it says on them, negative 18 degrees Celsius will show and positive 60 degrees Celsius will disappear. Okay, that makes no sense. It'll show if it's negative 18 degrees Celsius, but at 60 degrees Celsius, it will disappear. So if it's too hot, okay. So if it's too hot, it disappears. If it's cold, it'll still show. But look at all those colors. Those are beautiful. So I got to test these out and see. They looked awesome on TikTok, but we'll see. I mean, I'm hoping that they're good. I think I paid like 10, 20 bucks for them. I don't know. Anyways, pink pen. Let's see. Brand new one. I love these ones. The Papermate Ink Joy. I like those. They're very bold. I do like that. So Monday, what did we work? We worked 9 to 11:30. Sick. And then we had, we need a purple pen. Nope, we'll just do this. Nope, we'll do, I'm so indecisive. I know, I'm sorry. Hazelton. And then we are working 9 to 5 tomorrow if I feel better. And I sell manufactured homes and modular homes. So I had a home being delivered today, and I have a home coming offline tomorrow, ready for inspection and setting up delivery on that one. So we'll see about that. I don't think I have too much more going on. All right. Husband came in. He's just selling things. He got rid of, we had extra pellet stove, so he wanted to get rid of that. He just got rid of that. We sold our camper yesterday or Saturday, because we haven't used it in 3 years, which sucks. But it's hard to get time off right now, or in the summers, since I started working at this company. So, oh well. Work 9 to 5 on Thursday, 9 to 3 on Friday, and 9 to 3 on Saturday. And then I'm going to use light blue. I wonder if these will bleed through. These are the Le Pen by Marvy. I wonder if they'll bleed through. So today we filmed. And then tomorrow I'm filming. Wednesday upload. I think I have another one at the end of the week. So I have another. This is literally just my planning. I literally go through, and it goes all the way to 2027. I think it's May. Is it May or March? Might be March. Is that it right there? Yeah, March 2027. So I was like, oh, cool. Perfect. So I go through here. I write down all of the dates in pencil that I want to film and post. So I think I have okay. So I'm thinking about doing another upload on Sunday this week. I'm hoping that I get my my Shine Sticker Studio kit in, my Color Cast Studios in, and then that way I can do, and my scrapbook.com, and then that way I'll be able to do a haul video. Oh, perfect. These do not bleed through. So if you have these and it is something that you want to use in your planners, it's the Le Pen by Marvy. I have a handful of them in different colors. But I know these kind of do the Papermate Inkjoy, they do, because that's what these two pens are. And you can see the ghosting and bleed through on the back. But yeah, so, and I'll fill these in as I go. I actually have today's weather. So we'll use this for today, which it is chilly out today for August up here in northern New York. Yeah, I'm way up by the Canadian border. And then we will go in with, let's do this color for the pane. So ever since I had my last procedure, which was supposed to only last for like minutes, because we were seeing how well the freezing of the nerves would work for me. I really haven't had any pain, which is awesome. So I don't know if he did something really good, or I don't know. But yes, so that is the start of my plans for this week in my Hobonichi Weeks and in my cousin. So we have those done, and I'll be uploading this here soon. And if you like this sort of content, just let me, or if you like this sort of content, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment. If you have any questions, hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified every time I upload new content. And I will catch you in the next one.